Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am the Little Gamer and today we've got another episode of Luma Island. Now we left off last time. We finally became a novice ship pirate thing, thingamabob. Treasure hunter. Nothing to do with pirate thingamabobs. So we're now on to be a skilled hunter. So we're going to head back, look at that. And we also got our cottage for the forest. So I'm going to try and build that. And then we're just waiting for our oranges to grow. But I do want to, we got to give in our books. Or a book that we got. And we have some drawings for mossy rocks. Not just normal rocks. Okay, and I wanted to see what the sprinkler took. So that's, I think that's probably the next tier. It's not iron or copper. Okay, so we can't make those. That looks like gold probably. Fine, which is fine. Is there anything we can make? That's iron. Oh, fast travel. Yes, okay. Simple chest. Okay, those are the next tiers. That's iron. Chicken coop is iron. Okay. Let's purchase that. Drawings unlocked. Does this mean we can now buy chickens? Yes. Feathered alarm clocks. Chickens eat beetles and will lay eggs if fed hay once a day. Okay. I don't know how many we can actually put in. So we'll come back and buy our chickens, I think. So I'm presuming maybe one of the crops attracts beetles. Would make sense if we have to get rid of beetles in some way or another. Fertilizer. Ooh, yes. Finally. Some oranges. That's to complete our novice, being a novice farmer. Okay, what was I doing? I wanted to look at this pirate's peg leg. So we need something info. What's this? Ghostly F's essence, which is from, I'm presuming, the next tier then. Fishing in the forest. So, ooh, moonstone bar. Okay. Okay, blueprint, beehive. Oh yes, that's mountain stuff. This. Here. Travel to town. Oh, cool. there a bike though? Help repair this. Oh. Okay. don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Doesn't look like there's another bike, so maybe one will appear at some point. I have seen a bike in town on a stream, but it's obvious. Oh, there's a bike there, so it could be because the town's ruined. Beware the chimp. Okay, we want a cottage. We want to put this cottage down somewhere. And I'm thinking whether to put it down over here. And maybe like work my way round, so to speak. Because I have seen there's other houses, builds for each biome. So I'm wondering whether I do them all together, I do them all separately, you know, make them all sort of have their own little areas kind of thing. So I could put, because there's all this space, which is quite a bit of space. I think they get bigger. I know I've seen this cottage, and then there's one for the Pirate Cove, which is massive, only just about on the beach, which is where the person who I was watching put it. So I'm thinking we put this cottage here. Let's build. We want to build a fence. Okay, so that's here. Right, I want to see. Right, let's build a fence all the way around the edge. Okay, so that doesn't quite work. Yeah, let's build it around the edge. Okay, this bit's fairly sort of like straight, so will it fit in here? Oh, it will. Okay, let's put it here then. We can remove this one. And we'll remove these two. And rebox that off. And then we want it here. If we come out a tad more, maybe. Is this enough space for a sprinkler? It is, actually. It's enough space for a sprinkler. So if I put that there, I'm not accidentally going to create a problem. So I was thinking of putting sprinklers by them, but by each area. But the rabbits won't be able to get to it or anything like that, so that's probably not a good idea. What else have we got? We've got like these like barrels and some crates. It's, oh, that's a very big rock. I don't want a rock that big. Can we have a smaller rock, please? And then let's make this our little crafting area then. So let's do, we could do like each profession in an area. Each profession with each not that I really need 2 of everything. I may do later. I can only really make... Mind you, I might want to split them later on, so that they make faster maybe. So we can actually remove these now then. I wonder if we could move the caravan at some point. That would be interesting. Okay, what do we need? We need forest planks, forest stone and some scaffolding. I need another sawmill. Let's build it here. That wasn't what I wanted to do. But, no. Neither is that. This one. Okay. Sort of. Let's set in those. So we need to get 2 scaffolding. 2 scaffolding. Right, let's go and buy those. While we wait for these. Was that enough wood? I don't think it was. No, I need to go and chop some wood in the farm. Farm? No, not the farm, in the forest. To go and chop wood in the forest. Okay, I spent the entire evening crafting, chopping trees. So cottage permit allows you to build a cottage on your farm. So we've got the blueprint, and then we need the permit as well. And then we need 2 scaffolding. Right, let's sort to stuff we can sell. Oh, we got only someone crazy. I used some of that in the ooh, a gold pouch. That's so jolly. I wanna sell them all, and then I suddenly remembered this ectoplasm I used on one of the temple doors. So maybe not. Oh, here's a bike, but we can't use it. Get back. Oh, we've got an egg. We've got an egg, haven't we? Yes, we've got an egg. Completely forgot about that. We got it in the temple. In the last one. In the last episode. We got it in the temple. So we've got to wait for those. Still waiting on some more oranges, I think. It's novice cook. Yes, okay. We have 4 oranges. We need 10. 18. Is that enough? We need 4 more. Okay. Let's get this other Luma. Wait for it and see what it is. It is a turtle. Okay, what do you do? Mr. Turtle, sir. Can sniff out treasure and will harvest crops. Cool. I wish we could set them up to do that. Do their special jobs in the farm. But apparently that's not a thing. Harvest 100 crops in a single playthrough. Wow. 500 crops, sorry. Wow, that's a lot of crops. Mind you, I harvested a ton of strawberries. And yeah, with each one I bought more than I needed. Let's go map. Map is easier to tell whether I've got all the oranges I need. And this should be all the planks we need. Ta-da! Built a cottage. Oh. Okay, well we need to get in that way. We need to rebuild our stone fence then. Up here. That'll do. Looks a bit strange. I'm wondering whether we remove these. We could put some crates down the side. Oh, am I going to be able to get to them? I did think about it briefly and then my brain went, nope. I don't care, is what my brain said. Really, they should go the other way around, but... oldest at the back. There we go, that looks a bit better. Okay. What do we got in this cottage? We have some beds. We have a used wardrobe. Oh, fab. So we can change our outfit if we want to. I'm pretty good with this. What's down here? A trapdoor with some lights, with some barrels that I can smash and interact. Oh, teleport to the forest. Fabulous. Let's see where this brings us. Brings us smack bang in the middle. Okay. Oh, by this little thing. Can we go back in this way? Yes. Okay, it just brings us back to the entrance of the farm. Ooh, oranges. Let's make this fruit salad. Oh, I want to try and get chickens as well. I think we've got to find the main iron mine before we try and do much else. Oh, my kitchen's over here now. But I haven't got a gate on this side. I'm going to need to change that. Fruit salad! We'll see if we... I'll cook the blueberries anyway. At least I'll be able to cook 2 different things at a time. Fruit salad! Make a fruit salad. Fabulous. Bring the fruit salad to Enzo in town. Let's go get that then. See what he's got for us next. I should have took the bicycle. I'm very, very silly. Oh well. Where are we going this way? So I still want to try and do at least one run of the farm temple. So we'll do that next. And then it looks like if we click on anything on the shops in town that have been crumbled, we can try and fix them. So we can sort of work our way through town after that. Oh, is that a homemade fruit salad I see? I can't wait to taste it. Let's hope it's as sweet and juicy as it looks. This fruit salad is almost juicier than my grandma's gossip. I better add it to the menu right away. You know, I think it's only fair to call you a novice cook by now. Here's a little something for your hard work. Keep it up. Become a novice cook. Ooh, we got something else. And 2k, okay. Become a skilled cook. So, are you ready to take your cooking to the next level? I'm thinking spicy corn dog, but with egg instead of sausage. It's like a breakfast on a stick, but it bites back. If that won't get the townsfolk excited, I don't know what will. Can you cook one up for me when you're a little more experienced? Here, take this drawing of a plant oil mill. You'll need it for some of the new recipes. Okay. Fabulous. So we could probably delete one of those mills and then put the corn mill in its spot. Probably a good idea. What's our next upgrade? I'm thinking I might... Oh, I need more of that mushroom leather for that. And 2 grand each. I think I might do the next ones of those. And then we'll put on some mushroom leather. Try and get everything upgraded. Slowly but surely. plenty of. The mushroom leather. And we want to, let's remove this. Build this. I'm presuming, oh, it's as tall, that's fine. So we need sunflowers, okay. And this takes corn and blueberries. So corn is, we got to try and plant that. Yeah, let's go and get the corn first. I'm like, I want to get in the temple. And I'm like, no, do this first. No, do this first. Let's get some corn. 20. And then at least it'll be growing all in the temple, is what I'm thinking. So. Otherwise it's wasting time. We don't want to be time wasters. I also ought to harvest everything, really. But I don't wanna. Right, we're good. I harvested everything. So. Still don't know what that is. Ooh, cool. So one hit from me, one from him. I wonder if the Lumas are like the same level as our whip then. That would make sense. Or I hope so, and then it works as like the second attack. Right, what are we looking for? We're looking for those doors. Is what we're looking for. Plus now we're a level up. Right, so that's the way we went before. So this is our farm door. Did we get anything specific? Or is it just because... Okay, so we're probably gonna go through it again then. Oh, it's still sort of like tutorial mode. Okay, well that's nice to know. If you come back to the game after a while, you can just go through here again. I don't know whether there's any other doors. At least it fully completes this section. Shouldn't have to come in again. Okay, just bits and bobs then. Nothing much behind the door. Hopefully there's something better behind the other doors. Those other temples. Okay. so what's next on the agenda? What's next? Oh, we should be able to upgrade the whip now. I'm thinking then maybe we could start setting up the farm here then. And with like rows of sprinklers. Because we could have 5 out and then this would be a path kind of thing. Let's clear out some space. Because we can't talk to the townspeople, I don't think, anyway, until they wake up in the morning, so... Okay, we have a new day, and I decided to wall off this section. And I quite like the stick picket fence, branch fence, in between the stone. Looks quite good. And I've put these little rocks where the sprinklers will go. But what I want to check is whether, if we take up an everseed, whether we get it back. Oh, we do. Okay, fabulous. So if we can get... Oh, no, not the fence. So I want to try and get 25 of all the ever seeds. And then I can have 1 sprinkler set of each seed. At least at this earlier level. So... And everything's fenced off anyway. So what do we want to do? We want to... We need to plow. And then I'm not accidentally going to be plowing where I want to put the sprinkler. You gotta chop this? Yes. Okay, so we have 18 everseeds, so we need some more. And we also need a hose, at least for the time being. But that's a very, like, cottage garden thing to need. So I'll probably end up leaving it there for decoration anyway. Oops. It looks quite nice actually, just with a bit of fence in the middle. I don't think we've got grape ever seeds. Probably because they grow on a stalk. Maybe. Oh, beetles. Right, okay, so some flowers attract beetles then? Is this what we're getting for this? Wrong button. So we need chickens. We need chickens, and we now have a space for chickens. I want to put some hay down. Can we do this in? I don't know, just like 2 levels of grass. That's fine. Right, let's go get some chickens. I need to build... Oh, I bought the chicken coop thing, didn't I? And we probably ought to build that over here. Let's build it in this corner for the time being. It is the one thing I like. Everything in this game is fairly easy to move, and it's not expensive to move. So you have to deconstruct and reconstruct it, but it's not gonna cost you £1,000 to move something like it is in Dinkum. Right, build chicken coop. Right, and we need a feeding trough. So that wants hay. Oh, I need to remove some hay. And we need, what, 3 more, is that? Let's go and get this treasure he wants us to get. So what was it? Forest planks. I can do that. Whoops, no, I don't want to remove my apple tree, thanks. I'm wondering if we should, if we can actually do, you know, like a sprinkler set with the orchard. Although I feel like it's going to be too sort of bulky for my brain to like. And they don't need water that often either, I don't think. So I may wait until we can get the bigger sprinklers and then put the trees around the edge or on sort of like a line. May be helpful. I'm not sure. I'll decide when I get there. Okay, is this enough blanks? Should be. Need water. X. There we go. I pressed the right button. A coop. Okay, so 1 coop has space for 2 chickens. So let's buy... Should we buy 4 chickens maybe then? I don't know what else they do. Presuming they give us eggs. That's what chickens would normally do. Thanks, I wasn't talking to you. Right, that's that. Oh, we can do that again. And again. Ooh. Just use all our money. Archaeology lives. Interesting. We haven't got a lot of iron, so I don't want to use it all just yet. Okay, chicken. That was most of our money. Mind you, we've got stuff to sell, haven't we? Blueberries. Jewellery. I was going to stop selling these. Okay. What you found? What you found? Well, now that we've done chickens, I'll probably check the town in the next episode then. We'll start off with that and see what kind of stuff we need, because that's sort of where the progression is, or what we need to look for in the forest, what we need to be harvesting. Beetles, chickens, place a chicken in a chicken coop. Oh, we get an egg. Fab. Right, where's our other chicken coop? Oh, we don't have enough for another chicken coop because we need the forest leather, which I just spent all of it on the whip. That's fine. I'd rather have a better whip. We'll get it together. At least this is also easier to harvest this way. Just sort of go round in a circle and you're done. Fab. Right, what did I need to make? Popcorn. We can now make popcorn. Let's make some more flour. That wanted corn and blueberries. I'll see what the next one is. There we go. We need cherries and eggs. Okay, so you can make a fruit salad, and you can make strawberry pie. Was that a blueprint then? Do we sort of seem to get the blueprint every time we upgrade? Or was that just the blueprint for this? Cherries. Okay. But we'll tackle that, I think, in the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching this video. If you liked the video, can you please do all the things? Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and hopefully I will see you all in another video. Bye!